I've been doing this for longer than a minute. Just enjoy yourselves. We don't have anybody new in here. These are all primo breakers. So have a good time. If you don't do well, I got your back. I'll get this replay up rather quickly today, probably, because I have one less break to do. What else did I want to say? Hopefully, there's a downtown in this optic at some point today, whether it's this break or the next one. That's the goal. It's rip time. If anybody's new is getting in there, that is tonight's break. That is not this morning's break. That is tonight's break. All right. Good luck. I'm pulling this away, and we're going to pop off. Good luck, especially to you, Buck Rogers. All right, so this is simple. I'm going to start with these select blasters here. And Resurgence better not play no games with me. Good luck, everyone, especially me. Okay. Let's see what kind of mission. I see people getting in the shop. That is for tonight. That break is for tonight, you guys. I usually do 2 in the morning, but it just didn't feel. I don't know. It's probably filling up enough now where we could have just done it, which is going to be crazy. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I bet. Kyle Hamilton. Lambjack. Jaden Daniels on the base. That's a good start. And Derek Stingley Jr. It is Harrison Smith, Cedric Tillman, Braylon Allen on the future. Ooh, and a Malik Neighbors. Who ended up with... Did you get your G-Men this morning, Doc? Yeah, he did. Yes, he sure did. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? I will say I missed my regular setup. Look away, Bethany, look away. It was a Cedric Tillman. Okay. Appreciate you, Justin. Justin Fields. Brock Bowers on the base. Okay. Dak Prescott and Eric Armstead. All right, so you're going to want to keep doing that, so let's do that. B-Wax, I pulled one. I don't know if you had him in that break, but it was Falshanu. Rashad White, Hafunga, T. Higgins, and Jalen Hurts. I don't want to say yes, and then that wasn't the break you had him or something. Bucky Irvin, Ivan Pace Jr., Lambjack on the numbers, and Nico Collins, University of Michigan. And a Bucky. Scotty, you can rest easy, bro. Bucky showed up. I got a case hit Bucky last night. Yes, I did. Joe Andreessen, Kamari Lassiter. We got a die cut here. David Montgomery and Jared Goff. The double whammy. Montgomery and Goff. Friends till the end. CJ Stroud, Tua Tagovailoa, Roman Wilson on the patch, and DeMarcus Ware. Here, this is just... I don't know what it is about these select. This one actually went really easy. They've been difficult, to be quite honest, with the regular penny sleeve. I don't know why, but... Fred Taylor, Kamani Vidal. We got something numbered here. Oh, Jonathan Brooks on the select certified, and a numbered Darnell Savage Jr. for the Jags out of $4.99. Man, the checklist on this select is so extensive. I mean, my 6th grade English teacher's in there. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Jordan Davis, Malik Neighbors on the base, Calvin Austin III for the Steelers, and Javon Walker. And that just looked different. I don't know why. Yep, they included my 6th grade English teacher in the set, in the select set this year. So that means my 6th grade English teacher has a zebra. That's kind of cool. Anybody hopping in the shop, that breaks for tonight. This one didn't go very quick today, so I just figured we wouldn't force a second one, and we'll just do one tonight. Nico Collins, and if it's popping off tonight, we can do another one. Darnell Mooney, Anthony Richardson, and Mika Fitzpatrick. But I'm not as pressed because I'm not where I'm normally at. So I'm cool with enjoying my time a little bit. Okay. A.J. Brown, Howie Long, Tyreek Hill on the turbocharged, and Emmitt Smith. It was a super base pack right there, wasn't it? Come on. Minka. Ray Davis on the die cut. Kyler Murray for the Chargers, and a Drake of May going to 238. 238, you're paid, dog. Slab it up. And your boy Ray Davis. He keeps showing up. And for the Cardinals. All right. Now, we'll just go in order. I'm going to go 2020. We'll just go in numerical order. Or chronicle order. Chronologically. We're starting with 2020. Oddly enough, this hanger was too much. If you're somebody that breaks or you get 2020 product, you know exactly what I mean. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. Bethany, you're probably too late. B-Wax or Doc probably went in there and made sure. They were probably the first team they took. All right, let's get through this base real quick. Khalil Mack, Jamison Crowder, Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp, Christian McCaffrey, Baker Mayfield, Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, stuck together here. Devontae Adams and A.J. Brown, Keenan Allen. Our first rookie is a Cam Akers for the Rams. A.J. Brown for the Titans on the silver. Behind that is Henry. Oh, boy. Henry Ruggs. Hey, Jordan Love on the Elite Series. We'll take you. Who ended up taking the Packers? Lanham. Well, he showed up. He was in there. Julian Okwara. Grant Delpit for the Browns. Cole Kmet for the Bears. Javon Kinlaw for the Niners. Ross Blaylock for the Texans. And Darrington Evans for the Titans. So, mediocre hanger. At least Jordan was in there. Kinlaw's not a bad player, but I think he's on the Commanders now. This goes to the Niners, but I think he's on the Commanders now. And then there's hang on, why is this being difficult? Here, let's do this. Because it wants to do that. So let's just do it. And we'll move this up a little bit. Perfect. Cole Kmet, that's Scotty's boy. Scotty talks mad trash about Cole Kmet too. He's like, he's nasty. Upper echelon, and you don't even know it. Perfect, Lanham, perfect. If I only had a brain. Cam Akers. Actually, Cam Akers isn't that bad. He's produced pretty well so far. Grant Delpit, Julian Aquara, and Henry Ruggs III, who said he would like to play football again if he ever gets the chance in 2083. All right, 2021 Optic. B-Wax, 2018's almost worse than 2020 now, but I can get some. It's just, I want to get something quality. I don't just want to get bleh. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 21 time. Yeah, I've opened so much. This, when I first started breaking you guys, it wasn't maybe a week or maybe 2 weeks in, and Optic Blasters dropped, and it was like Christmas. We just kept ripping them, and it was spectacular. I pulled a downtown probably in the first 2 boxes. Devontae Parker, Marquez Colston, Joseph Osai, and Christian Barmore. I've seen all these gents many, many times. Yes, it is. It is, Bethany. I mean, I can get it. It's just, I want to get something quality. I don't want to just put like an elite blaster back there, or, you know, a playoff blast. I'd rather it be something decent. Marquise Brown, Des Fitzpatrick. For the Jags, Trevor Lawrence on the rookies, and Jamal Adams for the Seahawks. I'll get us some for next weekend, B-Wax. But know that I might have to leave something else out, you guys, because it's if I'm not going to get something. We've tried 2018 before, and I tried the easiest we can get. We're going to have to step it up a little bit, because I don't want to open just baseline. Danny Dimes, Robert Woods, Khalil Herbert for the Bears, and Tylan Wallace for the Ravens. If that makes sense. Guess you can hit in any product, but I'd prefer not to open something meh. Denzel Mims, Baker Mayfield, Terrence Marshall Jr. for the Panthers, and I knew he was, I wasn't going to say it, but I knew he was going to be in this box. Now we might actually get a good player in these last 2 packs. Watch. Jamar, something like that. Oh, look at that. Ultra Pro, can you see that? Look at that. You see it? Right in the middle. We got a patch. We got a patch. Russell Wilson. Yeah, Scotty, I know. Everything, they've gotten too expensive. Nick Bolton for the Chiefs. For the Rams, Jacob Harris and Anthony Schwartz on the silver for the Browns. All right, 21 didn't have it popping all that much. Nick Bolton. I do too, Scotty, but the people in my area, I mean, I was using Fanatics for a while, but it's turned into the Terror Wars in Richmond. Melvin Gordon III, Deion Jones, Patty French fries for the Steelers, and a retro series Brett Favre for the Vikings. Another one. $22 time. Come on, Optic, give us one deed. Just one deed for somebody. Come on. Empty. Do you have cut yourself by do that what? Beep boop 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 bap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're about to turn into a 9K. Be careful. You're on the edge. Eli Manning, Russell Wilson, Davante Adams on the legendary logos for the Raiders, and Malik Willis. So, if I ever did, it would I'd be shocked because I mean, what's that? Because I worked at I worked at Kroger. Enough said. Danny Dimes, Mark Andrews, Quinnen Williams for the Jets, and Ibaquite. Can we get a treat? I think just one little treat. Alvin Kamara. Gridiron Kings, Breece Hall for the Jets. Chris Olave we take, and a Christian Watson we take. Thanks, Optic. Players. Yay! Ramondre, Rashawn Gary, Josh Pascal, and Hassan Haskins for the Titans. Oh, yeah. Mr. Pascal. Yeah, Shane. Thielen. Brian Burns. Tyler Algier, not bad. And Logan Hall for the Bucs. There you go, Sconald. You didn't know you were going to get a Logan Hall. What's up? Surprise, surprise. Xavier Howard, Peyton Manning, Trevon Walker had a much better year last year, and Daxton Hill. Jags are moderately eaten in this. Got a little T-Law rookie. Old Daxton Hill for the Bengals. All right, we're going to work our way to 23 now. You know what we're looking for. You know what we want to see. Doc's, all I need is a miracle. Here you go, bro. I'll show you your Malik again. There you go. There you go, Doc. There you go, bro. Does that feel better? Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Jamal Charles. Old Jake Hayner, Miles Murphy, and Devin McCourty. Old Jacob Hayner. Feed this man a Theo stat. Jason Witten, Jalen Hyatt, Fiocco, and Mike Evans. You know, the more of these we open, the closer it gets to a deed popping off. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but I've opened enough of this optic retail to know. Andre Rison, Demario Douglas, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Kayvon Thibodeau. It's our boy. And a Demario Douglas. Cortland Sutton, Josh Downs, Bijan on the primary colors, and Hassan Reddick. Justin, man, quite a bit. Probably opened more purple shocks than anything, but we opened all of them. And we also hit a lot of downtowns. Kyle Pitts, DJ Turner, Bijan again, and Jason Taylor. I bet you do. I don't even send that to you. Or maybe I did back then. I think when you first started, I think it was okay, and then you're like, just send me Niners. If it's Niners, I want my Niners. DJ Moore, Darius Davis, Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, and George Kittle. No deeds. We only got one optic box left, and then it's down to the hobbies. It's down to the hobbies. This was back before I said, stop. Now, I'll tell you the truth. When I first started getting into breaks, I wanted all my cards. Yes, I did. Yes, I sure did. I used to look at it as a base card was not losing. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, well, there's my team. But I also started on a different platform, and the team, they were smaller breaks. It was probably like 5 or 6 blasters. So you weren't really putting yourself out too much. There was no hobbies involved. I did a lot of that with football and baseball when I first started getting into them, or when I found them, actually. Mayberry, did you ever get it figured out, bro? Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Montez Sweat, Saquon Barkley, Khalil Shakir on the silver, and Edrin Cooper. I have more base than any one person should ever have. That's what I say. You tell them. You all tell them. Spread the word. Surprise, surprise. Follow him to the ends of the earth, B-Wax. Be his Samwise Gamgee. Patty Mahomes, Jeremy Ruckert, Devin Culp, and Ryan Flournoy. Yeah, I think we all do. I wouldn't, just based off the history of football cards or cards in general, I wouldn't sleep on good player base. So you should probably put penny sleeves on Tom Brady's and, Patty Mahomes, people like that, because they will. I think those cards, as time goes, 30 years down the road, those cards will have some value where they don't right now. Deuce Vaughn, Isaiah Simmons, I don't know how much, but it'll be more than what they're worth right now. Kyler Murray and Javon Bullard. So I don't know if you guys notice it, but typically I probably miss a few here and there, but I do usually put a Patty Mahomes in a penny sleeve base, or Tom Brady or Barry Sanders. I put all that stuff in a penny sleeve. He was not Mayberry. Nope. We did. I wanted a deed, but well, we can't get it if we don't open it. C.J. Stroud, Cameron Jordan, Ty J. Spears for the Titans, and A.J. Barner for the Seahawks. But it's going to dwindle down to these two hobbies. Tonight's break's got the same ones in it, so it's pinned at the bottom. Roshan Johnson, we got a patch for the Jets. Malachi Corley starting to show up more than Tip or Theo. Ray Davis and Kamani Vidal. Malachi. Okay, and all right. Christian Kirk, Derek Carr, Jalen Polk, and Chris Braswell. So no special deeds in those. No special deeds. But we tried. Now it's time to open hobbies and see what kind of deeds we can get out of there. We're going to end with the Obsidian, though. We're going to start with Resurgence. Obsidian's a little bit more bougie. Okay. You like that, Scotty? That's a bougie box. Primo went and spent his money out at the local card shop and get these bougie boxes just for you with geo tracking. 1, 2, 3. There's the RPA. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Empty box. All we need is a Theo dog. Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Kurt Warner. We got a refractor here. Sua Matia for the Chiefs, Randy Moss, Glimmer and Gleam, Amarius Mims, and Cade Stover for the Texans. And I was going to say we don't have anybody new in this break, so I'm not really worried about it. But if it doesn't work out in your favor, you guys know I take care of you. I ain't playing no games. A word up. I catch a beat running like Randy Moss. Appreciate the follows, everybody. Anybody interested in breaking, we do have a break for tonight pinned at the bottom. It's a little bit easier to get into this than this one was. Obsidian kind of drove up the prices on this, but I do have all that optic in it again. And we really didn't get much out of this one, so you never know. Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Edrin James, Marshall Faulk, Drew Bledsoe on the refractor, Terry Bradshaw out of 149. Holla at that. That's Doc. Jared Wiley and Joe Alt. Straight cash, homie. That's nasty. Somebody said Drew Bledsoe was a good player. And then they were shipped to Guatemala. Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Joe Montana, Cedric Gray out of 399, Xavier Leggett, Malik Neighbors, and Cooper DeJean. He actually was okay at one point, I guess. Better than some of the quarterbacks that were in the league at the time. But boy, the Pats were terrible when I was growing up. Absolutely terrible. They were Bengals-esque. Jay Quist, I see you copped up a spot. I just want you to know that's for tonight. It's in the description, but I just want you to be aware of that. And depending on how it goes, we might do 2 tonight. So Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, Jason Witten, Devin Hester, Quinion Mitchell out of 99 for the Eagles we will take. Barry Sanders on the Glimmer and Gleam, not a refractor, bro. Jalen Wright and Isaiah Davis. And follow me if you're not following me. I saw you got a team. Please follow me. Perfect. I followed you back, bro. I got you. Welcome on in to Primo Breaks, where all kinds of deeds get pulled all the time. We're looking for one right now. B-Wax, you don't have any teams. You didn't get anybody. Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Phil Simms, Fred Bolitnikoff, Steve Young. Yes, Chad, you do. B-Wax, you've got the Panthers, Bills, Browns, and I think that's it. I think you just wanted to. I think you had a vendetta that you had. Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack out of 99, Roman Wilson, and Chris Braswell. One of these days. Show us your deeds. Joe Theismann. What's going on here? Charles Woodson. Tony Dorsett. Josh Cribbs. JPJ for the Raiders. Jonathan Brooks on the Voltaic. Joshua Carty and JPJ again. All right, well, this should be an interesting left side over here. Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Mike Irvin, Thurman Thomas. This might be an auto. Out of 99, Malachi Corley. Man, he's showing up a lot. That is the Jets, and that is Wonderling. There you go, brother. Lad McConkey, Circuit Breakers, Bucky Irving, and Jaden Daniels. Oh, Jaden Daniels is in here? Who knew? But what I will say is... all right, bet. You first. Jaden Daniels. Malachi Corley. And Lad McConkey. You have 4 of them now? Mikey Vick, Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey. This, I don't think so. Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. CJ Stroud on the Conductors. That is a refractor for the Texans. We'll take that. Junior Colson and Brock Bowers. Couple of Texans there. Who got the Texans this time? Oh, B-Wax, you got the Texans. My bad, I didn't even see it. So, hey, you got a couple of cards, B-Wax. Oh, look out now. Tom Brady. Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, refractor Sterling Sharp for the Pack. A Drake May on the Conductors, not a refractor. Edrin Cooper and Jermaine Burton. A deed for a deed. right, now I'm going to do the switcheroo because I'm pretty sure this has an auto in it. John Randall, Darrell Revis, James Harrison, Luke Kuechly, Bob Greasy for the Dolphins out of 249. Malik Neighbors on the circuit breakers. That is a refractor. Lufa and Cole Bishop. Let's see what you done, Scotty. You got me in here saying Lufa. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you. It is easier. You're absolutely right. And that's why I've taken it as my own. You can't have it anymore. You can use it, but it's mine now. I'm taking it. All right. Should be an auto in here. Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Herman Moore, John Riggins on the refractor, Panther, Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. Oh my goodness. If y'all got, all right, let's see here. Fred Natterholt, 238. Hunter's Own. Get your boots on. Jalen McMillan, Suamatia, and Kamari Lassiter. Until we see. Jatavian's not bad. I'll take that. Appreciate those likes, Kim. John Rigo. It could always be, I take that back. It's not, but this has all the signs of a QB RPA. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but it's got all the signs are there. Good luck. Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens. Oh, boy, it's out of 50. Eric All Jr., Rook, Tom Brady Conductors. Good luck, everybody. We know it's going this way. Yep, you're regretting it now. Jacob May out of 50 going to 8. Well. The petited man shall pass. Look at them patches. Okay. That's what is it again? I forget. I haven't been doing this very long. Oh, that's a we take those. Yep, that's a we take those. Sure is. Somebody invite Gil. He won't care, but just do it anyways. And we got an Obsidian to go. We're not done yet. He won't care. He got a nice card last night. All right, Obsidian. Sconnell pulled it. Here we go. Ooh, this one chonky too. Empty box. Both of these Obsidians we got were chonky. The good old Shards of Obsidian. Look, I'm going to write a book about it called Shards of Obsidian. Look at it. All right, we've got... Look at all those chunky cards. All right. Ricky Jackson for the Saints to start it out. We've got a Ty J. Spears for the Titans, and that is out of 25. Nice. Not bad. Who got the Titans? Doc. Next up for the Cardinals, Michael Wilson on the patch auto for the Cardinals, and bro, that is out of 299. A little bit high numbered, but is he really in the set? Foye Olakun on the patch auto. That's weird that neither one of those are rookies. Out of 99 for the Jags. Up next, out of 49. Oh, nice. Trifecta Brock Purdy patch. Again, that's out of 49. 42 out of 49. And that, I don't know who got the Niners this morning. Jeff Leonard did. Man, he always finds a way to get a little deed. He really does. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys on the solar swatches. It is numbered out of 99. Those aren't always numbered either. That's going to Hunter's Own. And our last card of the break for the Chicago Bears, Rome Odunze and Willie Gault out of 75 for the Bears. Going to Natterholt. Yeah, they do pretty well. You're right, Mayberry. They really do. If anybody's hopping in that shop, that break is for tonight. Just so you know, that break is for tonight. Thanks, Wonderling. You know I'll take care of you guys. Okay. Drug brand. Okay. Appreciate you, Justin. I don't know who's in tonight's or whatnot, but you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be back on around 6:30 tonight. And if it's going pretty good and we've got some people in the room and it's kind of popping off, then we may run another one. But I'm gonna step away this morning and kind of try to enjoy my morning a little bit. See ya, B-Wax. Appreciate you, bro. Nice hit, 238. Appreciate you, Chad. And again, you guys don't stress. I'll take care of you. It's going to be all right. Wow, Brock's a little bit bigger than I thought. A decent Tajay here. Toy J. Yeah. And then I'll do a recap here real quick. That was weird, though. Both the autos were patch autos. They weren't rookies. Either one of them. There wasn't a rookie in there, was there? Oh, except for the last card, which is abnormal. It is how it goes, Frenzy. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that, Terry. Frenzy, you weren't... I don't think... You weren't. Oh, I was just making sure you weren't in this break. You aren't. I was like, win some, lose some. I was like, I don't think you have a team, dog. But you were just saying in general. Ricky Jackson. Lion Hunter's good, man. He's good for the rest of the day, son. He's floating on clouds for the rest of the day. That Josh Pascal's nasty. Okay. Frenzy, I'll be back on at 6:30 tonight. That break's a little bit easier to get in than this one because this one had Obsidian in it. But I did keep the Optic in play with the 5 different years. 5 different years. But we're going to do a quick recap here. I still haven't adjusted to not being in my spot. We only got a couple more breaks to do anyways. Then I'll be back at the homestead. You heard me? That's what's up. I do, Jennifer. I don't have it here. But yes, I do. All right, recap time. Bob Greasy out of 249. Lad McConkey, Quinion Mitchell out of 99. Cooper DeJean, Malik Neighbors, Drew Bledsoe. Jacob Harris, Tom Brady, Jalen McMillan, John Riggins, Sterling Sharp, Kamari Lassiter, C.J. Stroud, Marshawn Lloyd out of 99. It would have to be later in the week, Jennifer, because I'm not anywhere near all my stuff. Xavier Legetti. Malik Neighbors. Give me a follow, Jennifer. I'm on quite a bit. Out of $4.99. Nico Collins. Malik Neighbors. Brock Bowers. Jaden Daniels. T. Higgins. Braylon Allen. Cole Kmet and Drake May. Bucky Irving and DJ Turner. Jahmyr Gibbs. Devontae Adams. A.J. Brown. Ray Davis. David Montgomery. Terry Bradshaw to 149. Ray Davis. Chris Olave. That's not bad. And Retro Series Brett Favre. We did get a Jordan Love rookie. Roman Wilson patch, Khalil Herbert, Jamal Adams, Trevor Lawrence rookie, Javon Kinlaw, Kyler Murray, Malachi Corley out of 99, Cedric Gray out of 399, Josh Downs, Tyler Algier rookie, Patty French Fries rookie, Randy Moss, Malachi Corley, Khalil Shakir, Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson, Trevon Walker, Christian Watson, Breece Hall, Malik Willis, Michael Wilson, patch auto. Ty J. Spears out of 25 for the Titans. Brock Purdy out of 49, I think. Yep, 49 for the Niners. Ricky Jackson, Foye Olakun, 9 out of 99. We're going to go put you to the back. Dak Prescott out of 99. Willie Galt and Roma Dunze out of 75 for the Bears. Jatavian Sanders auto. Malik Neighbors, Brock Bowers, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Bucky Irving, and the hit of the break going to 238. Jacob May, RPA. I actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, he pulled me this card. Now I've pulled it for him. That's kind of crazy. 27 out of 50. I do, Jennifer. I do have all that stuff. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, so yes, I have all that stuff. Just come check me out, let's say Wednesday night, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on. I can show them to you then. Danny, good morning, bro. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you spending your time with me this morning. I know we usually do 2 a.m, but it just didn't seem like the right time. It just didn't feel right. Tonight's break is in the shop. I'll post a video for that here in a bit. But I'm going to enjoy my morning for a change, or what's left of it. Because I'm not in my normal place. So you guys have a great rest of your morning / afternoon, and I'll be back on tonight. And maybe we'll do 2. We'll just have to see how it's going. But thank you so much. Kimberly, have a good rest of your day. I don't know who's still in here. Dylan, chilling in like a pimp. Jennifer, I'll go ahead and follow you back now. Danny, have a good day, bro. Right. Anthony, Nick, AB, Richard, you guys have a good one. We may run another one tonight, so thanks, Kimberly. All right, y'all. I'll see you after a while. All right. A deed for a deed. Bye-bye.